They may be on the road, but the Bulls still know how to dress to impress. A look here as they come off the bus earlier today. The Staples Center, downtown Los Angeles, and the freeways of LA, all painting the picture just where we are tonight. Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, and we'll be hearing from DA along the sideline all game long. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Sunday, they'll be matching up against Kevin Durant and the Brooklyn Nets. And then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Chris Paul and the Phoenix Suns. And before we get going, let's hear from David Aldridge on the sideline. David?
Good evening to you, Kevin. Patrick Williams was a 5-star.
Yeah, I love his game. That was a good report. Thank you. And for those teams that suffered a harsh ending to last season, Greg, what are they feeling here on opening night?
I mean, motivated. You think about that kind of thing all summer, and the chance for retribution starts now.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the 3 slot. And for the Lakers, and they have their big three all out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the forward. Marc Gasol is out there with Monk. Now here's Westbrook. Davis in the corner for 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Outside, Ball. Beyond the arc. Gasol with the rebound. And so Gasol will bring it up for the Lakers. Steve, you look at the resume for Marc Gasol. 3-time All-Star, Defensive Player of the Year, NBA champion with Toronto, and gold medalist with Spain.
Kevin, not bad for the 48th pick back in 2007. An incredible career. And even when his playing days are done, in my opinion, we know he'll continue to make a difference.
Lakers shooting their first free throws of the night, and the first one at the line is good.
The durability and endurance of LeBron at this point in his career is astonishing.
And both free throws good for LeBron. And the Bulls with possession. Ball surveying the defense. Levine passes to Williams, and it's Williams with the jam.
Instinctual pass by Zach LaVine, doesn't hesitate to feed the wide open man.
Westbrook with it. Williams picks him up. The kick out to Westbrook. Off target from outside. Now here's Ball. Out defending. Ball with the bucket.
You don't need to get all the way to the rim if you have the floater game. Ball showing the versatility.
Westbrook passes to James. Outside for Gasol. On the wing, Monk. 6 on the shot clock. Off to a good start as he gets his first shot attempt.
And one of the more underrated elements of his game. This is a guy that's always in control. Love seeing him finish even with the contact.
Now here's DeRozan. Takes it from 10. And too long on the shot. On the wing, Monk. Guarded by Levine. For Chicago, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Good D by James.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
The shot's good from Westbrook.
And I think the contact helps Westbrook. I mean, so competitive. This guy invites that bump.
Down low, here's Vucevic. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Westbrook. Gasol kicks to Westbrook. Now, here's Monk. Defense is right there. Gasol dishes to Westbrook. Here's Davis. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
You see the weight that AD's added to his frame over the years. Now invites contact.
Passes it to Levine. Lets it go with a three. Buries it from three-point range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Lakers. They trail by one. Pass to Davis. Over Williams. That shot, no good. And the Bulls going the other way now. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Levine up top. Monk defending. Levine gets the bucket.
Man, he has come out focused and efficient. Love what he's doing at the offensive end.
And the pass to Monk. Back to Westbrook. Dishes it to Monk. Nailed from three-point land. Monk's got 5 now.
And Monk's just got a good feel for kind of how to exploit the defense, especially about how quickly he gets his shot off after getting the pass.
Tie game in Los Angeles. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And now, a chance to hear LeBron James expound on the difference between offense and defense.
More delicate than defense. Defense, you can make mistakes but cover for one another by just communicating and flying around at times and clean up for your mistakes. Offensively, if you're not all 5 guys at the same time or not.
You know, Greg, I could listen to him talk basketball all day.
And he makes a valid point. You can't just hustle your way to great offense. It takes time and chemistry.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Some people might feel they got some hometown calls, but when your team is pushing the action, you often get the benefit of the doubt.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Derek Jones is out there with Troy Brown. Then it's White. Then there's Bradley. And it's Caruso in at the 1. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor 1-5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter, and continue to protect the paint, it's hard to score on him. Guys?
DA, he is a lead in every way. So are you. Thank you. That free throw missing.
And what an incredible run for the 2020 Lakers in the bubble. Of course, LeBron and AD got the headlines, but Rajon Rondo was also key.
We saw GA playoff Rondo at his peak. He had 107 assists in the playoffs, the most for a player off the bench in almost 50 years.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Rondo passes to Ariza. Now here's Rondo. He's guarded closely. From down in the low post, it goes.
And the strength of Rondo finishing through contact.
Here's Caruso. He's covered by Rondo. Caruso, no good. Here's Los Angeles now. Their next game playing at home as the Nets come into town. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Outside Rondo. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Now, you know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers. An offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
Kendrick Nunn, he's jacked in for Trevor Ariza.
You know, Rondo takes great pleasure at slicing and dicing up the defense. One of the best passers in the game.
What a play there. The hoop plus the arm.
That's his first.
Ron is checked in for Rajon Rondo. Vucevic checked in for the Bulls. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Alex Caruso.
And Kobe White in the open floor is a blur. Great burst with the ball.
He can fly right by his defenders. He knows when to turn the jets on, GA. Very big part of his offensive production.
Chicago leading. Brown feeling out a bit. White inside, working on Howard. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And while we have a moment, let's check the stats for DeRozan. Last season, he played outstanding. 11th in assists, and he'd make you pay every time he went to the line. Top 20 in free throw percent.
And he was the consummate playmaker last season. Completely unselfish. Always had his head up, looking for the open man. Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Davis comes in for Dwight Howard. And Russell Westbrook subbed in for Kent Bazemore.
Yes, sir.
Ball kicks to Levine. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Levine's got his third basket of the night.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Trying to get open is Davis. Gets it to go. That one good from Nunn. Nunn's got his first bucket in this one. The Bulls have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Pass to Vucevic. DeMar DeRozan on the wing. Outside, Ball. No good on the triple.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
LeBron passes to Davis. Bucket is good. And now it's a 3-point Los Angeles lead.
Oh, he's heating up here now in the second quarter. Watch out.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Ball against Nunn. Ball kicks to DeRozan. Back to Ball. From the wing. Unable to get that one.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Lakers on top, up by 3.
Thanks very much here.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. Their field goal percentage was a robust 50% in the period. That's something they can hang their hat on.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
And they have their big 3 all out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the forward. Malik Monk out there with Marc Gasol. That's the Laker 5. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Ball finds Levine. 6 to shoot. And a miss there on the triple. Lakers leading by 3. Here's Westbrook. And there's Davis. That's good on the assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 4th assist in this one.
One of the big surprises with the NBA draft, the trade of Russell Westbrook. Westbrook let it be known he was open to another move. And it'll be interesting to see how he fits next to LeBron and AD this season.
Now when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his fourth year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
And in the history of the game, few players LeBron's size have handled the ball as well as he does.
Outside, Levine. Ball against Westbrook. Shoots. Misses off the left iron.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
And James throws it down.
Explosive drive by James, knifing up the defense and getting to his shot.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
And now in the second half of his career, Russell Westbrook wants rings. He knows he's getting older and has no time to waste. It's why he plays with such passion.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Gasol. Reza comes in for James. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Russell Westbrook. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new grouping. Bradley's checked in for Vucevic. Jones comes in for Williams. Kobe White, he's checked in for Levine. And it's Alex Caruso in for Ball. Monk for three. And it's Bradley with the rebound. And Westbrook's high motor is why we love him. He goes out, Greg, and competes every play in every game.
No doubt, but I tell you what, he's tired of missing out on the NBA Finals. This is a guy that is hungry to get back to that stage. Interesting to see if he can get it done. And becoming more physical over the years. DeRozan converts off contact extremely well.
We all know he's a tremendous athlete. He's added a lot of strength. He adjusts well in the air, and he can finish with either hand. Hard to stop him once he's in the lane.
Loads it up for Davis.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
1:44 left in the third. DeRozan against Ariza. Now here's DeRozan, guarded closely, and Bradley gets it to go.
Coming off the pick, DeRozan commands a lot of attention. That creates room to hit the roller.
Rondo scanning the floor to the middle. A nice shot by Howard. Howard's got the lead back up to 6 now for Los Angeles.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Here's Bradley, and he lays it straight in. Bradley's got 4 points this quarter.
Kobe White keeping his head up, shows great vision, and delivers a great pass.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And with Kobe White, you hate to see him settle. He's best when going at the rim. The defense wins if he takes that mid-range jumper.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Carmelo Anthony is checked in for Howard. Ken Bazemore comes in for Trevor Ariza. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Malik Monk. Then for the Bulls, Vucevic comes in for Tony Bradley. And it's Brown in for Jones. Here's Caruso. He's covered by Bazemore. Vucevic dishes to White. Just 5 on the clock. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
You know, and a 7-footer that can play the entire court. Vucevic is a tough cover because of that versatility.
Nikola Vucevic, 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Vucevic.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Nunn passes to Rondo. Bazemore on the wing. And it's good coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got 3 assists in the game. Caruso looking for an opening. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Up in time. No good on that one. And so it's Los Angeles, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. Taking a look at the Bulls. White and Levine on the wing. Vucevic is out there with Williams. And it's Ball in at the point guard. James, no good. Bulls trail by 7. And James pulls it down. James has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Anthony. Lays it up off the glass. Anthony's got his first basket of the night.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
To the wing right side. Ball with a wide open look. Hits the three-point bomb.
Alonzo has been working on that, shooting off the catch with confidence and without hesitation.
White against Westbrook. At the elbow, it's Gasol. Knocked away. It's stolen by Vucevic. Outside, Ball. To the inside. Here's Williams. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
The assist from
Ball's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. LeBron against Levine. LeBron passes to Gasol. Good, nice job down low. And the Lakers lead by 6.
The defender was all over Marc Gasol. He just has that type of creativity to find a little space and knock it down.
There's Ball with the 3. A rebound by the Lakers. James has got his 5th rebound in this one. Anthony kicks to LeBron.
2 minutes remaining in this ball.
That one doesn't go. Excellent D there from Williams. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Bulls. Pass to Vucevic. The 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Look at that shot. Vucevic not afraid to carry the weight, so to speak, in a tough situation. The team knows they can rely on him.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're ahead by 3. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Anthony Davis.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hand.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
During that break, Frank Vogel had some real words for his team. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfectly. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if they can build on this lead.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Double team on Westbrook. LeBron outside. Banked in off the glass. James has got 4 points in the quarter.
When you need a big score, you want LeBron to at least touch the ball, and this is why.
Levine, that falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. And it's 9 points for Zach Levine.
Rise to the challenge, young fella. Zach Levine wants the ball in key situations.
Pass to Monk. 54 seconds left in the game. Inside. Yes!
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
James against Williams. James dishes to Gasol. Outside for Davis. Westbrook up top. He's covered by Ball. Here's Davis. It's in!
It's just in. AD is not going to buckle up and fold. He's unafraid of the moment.
Chicago calls timeout. They're trailing by 3. There's 25 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Westbrook against Ball. Here's Vucevic. Good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Because of that refined offensive skill set, Vucevic can be a dependable scoring option late in game. And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
First team foul.
And they go to the intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2.
The former MVP, the hunger and energy Westbrook plays with each and every night is downright infectious.
Time called here, and the Bulls decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 2. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, what do you think?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
I'm curious to see, will they go for a 2 to tie or a 3 to win it all?
Outside, Ball. Down low to tie it up. Good! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
And the key for Vucevic is remaining aggressive. And when he does that, this guy can dominate.
And Frank Vogel wants a timeout.
Let's hear it, fans.
From deep, James can't get the 3 to fall. Oh, it's no good. And we're headed to overtime. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. Live from the... Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. So they have the first opportunity on offense right here as we begin overtime. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. So for Chicago right now, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Williams, and it's Vucevic in at the center. In transition, here come the Bulls to take the lead. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. From the arc, they get it again. Davis up and in on the layup. Davis has got the first basket here in overtime for the Lakers.
As the stakes start to rise throughout a game, your stars have to rise to the occasion. Big shot by Anthony Davis.
Here's Vucevic, and that one hits back iron.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Westbrook, no good. For Chicago, they've gone 0 for 3 since the end of regulation. Now they were hoping to start out this overtime period. LA's got neither of their first 2 3-point attempts to fall here in overtime. Monk, the pass to Davis. It falls!
When Anthony Davis gets in a rhythm like this, it's good for the whole team. The other guys feed off his energy.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They trail by 4. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first overtime. Levine for 3. Doesn't go that time. Basket here, and this game may be all over.
Yeah, but the main priority, Kevin, has to be taking care of the basketball and using the fun.
Monk for 3, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Now it's a 7-point Laker lead.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Certainly, Nikola can hit threes, but come on. He's a 7-footer with touch. Those inside shots, they work too.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
Russell Westbrook.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Adding a little cushion to their advantage. Nice work at the line.
Chicago calls timeout. They're behind by 7. 26 seconds left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. Here's Levine. It's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
If you want to know what Zach LaVine is made of, you just found out.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his third personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
At the line for Los Angeles, Russell Westbrook.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. Chicago with the ball. Levine inside the 3-point line. It's hauled in by LeBron.
And guys, overtime not nearly as competitive as regulation. They've used up all their energy just getting it to overtime.
And here's Gasol outside. Here's Davis. And so Los Angeles takes the win. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire, but give them credit. They were able to regroup in that overtime, and this win has to feel satisfying.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, LeBron.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony.